energy surrounding him. Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through. Give me the energy surrounding the campus at the time of his shooting. Keep in mind, everything here is alleged because, of course, we're dealing with public figures. It's important to remember that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through. What was the energy like at the campus before the shooting? What was the energy like at the campus prior to the shooting? Oh, this card came out. Oh, this was a stressful situation from the beginning. Oh, shit. Now, keep in mind, energy is fluid. Things can change at any time. Yeah, I was just about to show y'all the card that fell out. This was a stressful situation, or he could have been very stressed. Understandable. Some people get a little stressed centered around them when they're getting ready to do an event and speaking and everything. I would not be surprised, y'all, if there were talks that there was threats on his life prior to this. This may have been something that stressed him out. He may have security, or he may have beefed up security, or there may have been talks that he may have needed to beef up his security. But y'all, I don't like what's at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, the bottom of the deck is the death card. All right. Now this could mean one or two things. This is either going to cause a transformation in his life. Don't necessarily mean that he probably have a come to Jesus moment and then decide that he doesn't want to be this politically separate or whatever. This could just indicate that he may be more self-aware. Okay, he may hire more security if he does pull through, but this could also indicate that he may well, unfortunately, pass on. Okay. Because again, death could mean a literal death. Death could mean a transformation. Okay, a closing out of a chapter. But as I've told y'all before, there's a lot of crazy ish. He will not, unfortunately, be the last person that will have an assassination attempt on his life here in 2025. I've said it before. They're going after politicians. They're going after politician podcasters. This is a very shaky time, not only in this country, but as y'all already seen in Nepal and every other place around the world. This is a very upside down world we're in right now. But yeah, there's a strong indication that unfortunately he may not pass, or if he does make it, there may be a long recovery to where he would probably recover a slow process, but he may start to get better around Scorpio season. There could also be a Scorpio that may have committed this, or there could be a Scorpio that's very close to him at this time. Okay. Oh, child, I'm telling you, he could have been under a lot of stress, y'all, prior to this. Because you got the Sun card in a reverse, which is the major arcana. This could be like negative thinking, depression. I don't know if he's ever talked publicly about having dealt with something like this. Okay. But those cards are not good. Okay. There could also be a reference to a Leo. A Leo could be tied to this situation here. You also have the Four of Cups, emotionally disconnecting. Yeah, I keep picking up that for him. He tried to emotionally disconnect. Like, you know how you get some people could get so used to getting death threats, or people saying, oh, you're a horrible person and you're going to get yours one day and blah, 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 to where it's just like, whatever. Okay. It is what it is. I'm also getting a little bit of bravado. There could be some alleged like arrogance, or because it's some type of something I'm picking up. All right. You also have here the Empress card here. That could be the birth of something new. I don't know if this person is in a relationship. I don't know if he's married or seeing anybody. There could be a possible pregnancy, but I don't feel like this is related to that. I feel like this is related to business. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, he has children. Well, that explains it. Oh, he is married. That explains it. Okay. And then you also have the Justice card. But let me tell you, something in his life may end up coming into balance. I did tell you all that if he does survive this, this could indicate some type of transformation. As a matter of fact, I'm being called to this card deck. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages. Clear and precise messages that need to come through. I done told y'all months ago, the messages that came from Spirit was, we're supposed to be working together. Okay. All of us. America is supposed to be a melting pot. We're not supposed to be going backwards. We're not supposed to be teaching that one race is better than the other and all of these types of things. Again, actions have consequences. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages for Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk, please. Yeah, that's something he was about to start. There may be a business deal he was about to sign because he even had the blessing on creativity. But at the bottom of the deck here, he has a blessing for a fresh start. Let me tell you something, y'all. Whoa. Whoa. I don't normally get this. Let me just say this. If he pulls through, what I'm picking up, you know how some people talk about near-death experiences and then they have this come to Jesus moment and they talk about having a conversation with God and you start seeing your life flashing before you. You start seeing the things that God wants to point out to you, the life that you live, your children, your blah, 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 the things that are most important. Charlie, what I'm picking up for you, baby, is that if you pull through, you're being told, if not at this moment, there's something here about you needing to take a fresh start. Okay. Don't be surprised that if he pulls through, there'll be more focus on family. I'm getting somebody maybe like always working, never really having that much time for the family. Or this could also be something spiritually led that has to do with the way in which his mindset is about people. I'm just saying, y'all. He's having a conversation with God, is what I'm picking up here. And it's like, do you want to take this leap of faith and go in this direction with this blessing that you may be given for a new start? Or do you want to continue with these teachings? It's up to Charlie. Like I tell y'all all the time, people have free will. It don't matter what these cards say. It don't matter what God say. Somebody chooses which direction they want to go in. Okay. So we're going to see which direction he chooses to go in. All right. Let me see. Give me the messages in regards to the shooter. Dear God, give me the messages in regards to the shooter. What was this person's energy like leading up to this shooting? What was the situation like when it comes to the shooter, the alleged shooter of Charlie Kirk? Baby, let me tell you. Oh, baby. Yeah, was he on a college tour? Was Charlie, because y'all know I don't know jack about Charlie, okay? This is probably the first time I talked about Charlie on this channel. Was there a tour? Let me tell y'all something. That shooter, allegedly, he was lying in wait. Allegedly, he planned this. The perfect position in which I will stand. The amount of time, this person is patient. They could be an earth sign, could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, because we are dealing with the King of Pentacles. Could be any sign. This is definitely an indication of a man and an older man. Okay. Let me tell you something. He was patient. Patiently waiting. Look at that woman. Look at y'all, see how calm she looked? They playing this. Oh, playing this. Look at the magician card being there. Didn't I just say playing this? Manifesting. You know, sometimes when you're manifesting something, you know you have to wait a while before something comes to plan. Let me tell you something, baby. When this shooter first got the tour dates, he was thinking, which one of these days? At what time should I be this? If I work, let me take off work this day. When I tell you they had it planned out. Matter of fact, give me some more energy on this shooter. Y'all, don't be surprised if Donald Trump and the Trump administration is going to use this to spin a narrative. One of the things they're happy about, I hate to say this in the midst of somebody being shot, is that this is going to help confirmation. This is going to help take away from conversation in regards to Jeffrey Epstein. But here's the thing, Trump. It don't matter how many times you try to let this die down, it's going to come back. Oh, let me tell you, they definitely did not think highly of him. I don't know if this is somebody he knew or something. Oh, no, ma'am. This person is unstable, too. Y'all may end up hearing about this person either having some mental health issues. If they were allegedly like in the former military, they may have been kicked out the military. They got something bad about them. Could be something bad on their record or just some type of mental health issues or something, some type of possible mental and physical health issues. Page of Wands in the reverse as well. Yo, that's a card too of like somebody that can be petty or tit for tat. So again, I don't know if this was somebody that was sent by somebody that knew him or what. Pull some cards. Dear God, give me anything that needs to come through on a shooter. Dear God, I ask. Thank you, Elijah. Dear God, I ask that you give me anything that needs to come through on a shooter. Oh, God damn it. Didn't we just talk about the death card? Look at that. Change, transformation, evolution, newborn energy. Yeah, listen. He was phony trickster. Somebody pretending like they're a part of the event. Somebody pretending like they're a part of the movement. All right. Phony trickster, illusions, fairy tales. Baby, yo. Look at that. Escaping, running. This coming out of two different card decks. Yo, guilt, embarrassed, in the wrong. You also have here trap. You also have recharge, waves. I'm telling you, I keep feeling like there may be something wrong with this person's mental health. Like you got the waves card here. You have emotions, worry, and fear. I mean, even if he doesn't have mental health issues, this could also be in reference to, I mean, you know, if the shooter is the person that they've taken into custody, I'm pretty sure he has a wave of emotions right now. The man has been taken into custody. All right. Ooh, this is some crazy times, baby. All right. Again, like I said, I don't know if this is somebody that knew him or there may have been somebody that sent him that knew him. Maybe there was some bad blood, some beef, something, y'all, because you even have the card that says disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Even if this is not somebody he knew personally, maybe somebody didn't agree with his way of living, the things that he was spewing. Okay. Yeah, you have shadow side and you also have men's. Again, may have been somebody he knew, a connection to somebody, because you got men here, men in a connection, and then you also have shadow side. Okay. Somebody definitely was given into their shadow side who did this. All right. I'm telling you, y'all, why do I keep getting some messages of redemption, messages of a person possibly changing, or getting messages from God that you need to change? Look at this person looking up at this light, and it said, you made me realize my flaws. Don't be surprised, y'all, if he makes it through and he come up out this situation. He may be a whole new Charlie Kirk coming out talking about love everybody, kumbaya. I'm just saying. What else we got here? Did they just have a baby? Y'all, again, I wouldn't be surprised if his wife is pregnant again. Look at that feminine energy there. Or there may have been talks prior to this about adding another child to the family. She may have even talked to him prior to this, like, hey, you know, once this whole tour is over, we just need to get a little time to recharge and kind of unwind and just let it be about us, babe. That's what I'm hearing. Let it be about us, babe. And you have recharge. Breathe, let go, clear your mind. Because I told y'all he came up in my energy when I was reading as somebody that was stressed, as somebody that was possibly depressed or thinking negatively, maybe just overworking. Thank you so much, Brenda. I appreciate that. So y'all, this is crazy. You also have the block card here. It says stop calling, moved. There could also be somebody that possibly was a stalker. All right. Stop moving. I have nothing to say. Moved on. Now let's get back to this card deck where it talked about change. You have here key people. All right. Again, this person that did this may have been, you know how they always say there's the bigger man or there's a bigger person behind this, because it says key people, core to the problem and past. You also have hope and sorry. Y'all, I'm telling you, I don't normally get these type of messages so strongly in a reading, but you have a gravestone here with a letter that's attached to the gravestone, and it says, I'm sorry, the unspoken apology and eternal regret. He does have some cards that again that keep emphasizing that there's a conversation between him and God about changing. Okay, whether he makes it through this and change, that would be great. Okay, for him, if you have some form of redemption. Um, but again, people have free will. But seeing the gravestone card, and I'm sorry that's on the gravestone, and then you also have hope. So there's a lot of people that are around him that are praying for him. Okay. Um, you have here played out, fake flexing, somebody acting rich, money, acting fancy, showing off. Somebody didn't like this about him either. They felt like he was a show off. They felt like he was arrogant. Oh. Damn, I'm getting some of the details. I'm also getting like the person dusting off their gun. Like this is something that they may have had in their stash a long time. Wiping off evidence, possibly. Wiping out evidence. Mm. Yikes. Oh, he's shot in the neck. Now, I mean, people can come back from anything, but I'm just reading what the cards say, y'all. Yeah. Not this being a card to come out with the nurse standing over the man in the bed with bad health. You got the journey card here. Yeah, this is him basically traveling, going on tour. Yeah, again, I keep feeling like there's a false person centered around him. Thank you, Trice. That was a false person allegedly centered around him. Could have, yeah, that could have been some plotting. That could have been an inside job. Everything here is alleged. I don't know nothing about this. FBI, CIA, anybody, don't come over here looking at me. I don't know nothing. I'm just a tarot reader. All right, dear God, I got to move quickly. So let me ask, dear God, moving forward, will Charlie Kirk heal from this shooting? Dear God, I ask, will Charlie Kirk heal from the shooting? Keep in mind, everything here is alleged. Energy is fluid. Right now, Spirit says no, he will not pull through when it comes to this situation here. Seven of Cups is in a reverse. And you also got the Magician card coming out here in a reverse as well. Damn. Damn. Once again, y'all, like the third or fourth time he got the Magician card here. As above, so below. What you manifest, like I said, what you speak out into this world manifests down here on this earth. Okay. You also have the follow your intuition message here. Again, this keeps bringing me back to a conversation that he had or could be having between him and the high God. My goodness. Oof. Well, yeah, we'll just have to see how this unfolds. Dear God, I ask that you give it the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Charlie Kirk. These may be random, but we'll see what comes out. First card that flew across here is Divine Masculine. Okay? Divine Masculine energy. It's all about logic and taking charge. You also have her waning gibbous. Okay? It's all about releasing and letting go. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking. I ain't even showed it. Thank you, Miss. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate that. Shut the mother freaking door. Y'all, why I just looked it up before I logged on and I said, let me go back over his birth chart. Y'all do know that he was a water rooster, right? Hi, Charlie. Charlie bit my finger. Oh, there's a strong emphasis on this. Let me tell y'all something. He was I picked it up in his birth chart too. I'm not surprised he is Libra or was Libra dominant. My nose itching. Yeah. Oh, this energy strong. Divine masculine energy with rooster. Okay. Roosters are known for being very hardworking. But they also have a tendency to be impatient. Y'all notice I just talked about impatience earlier when I pulled the rune card, the Rado, that came out. And then there keeps being focused on the divine masculine in the corner here about taking charge. He was very headstrong. Like he's not, he is not that person that sits quietly, a wallflower in the corner. No, this guy was very outspoken. Like, this is who I am. Take it or leave it. Who gives a shit? That's what I'm getting from him. Okay. There was something that he needed to release before he left this earth. Okay. There was something that he needed to let go of. There was some type of possible mindset that he needed to clear space with, is what Spirit is saying. Shut the mother freaking door. Yeah, I was about to say, come here, Charlie. No, Charlie, stay over there. Stay over there, Charlie. Yeah, why as soon as I picked up this card, outside influences? Do y'all remember at one point Charlie Kirk was very adamant about speaking out against Epstein and wanting to see the um the files, and then he turned around and all of a sudden it was like, well, we ain't got to worry about that. I'm gonna trust my president. That's what you were supposed to do. Because let me tell you, I'm getting the same message, buddy boy, that I got with Kevin Samuels. Spirit says, I gave you a gift. And that was a gift to capture people, in particular, the audience of young men. And you were supposed to use your gift to lead young men to a revolution. And instead, you led them to, allegedly, a decision of division because you allow outside influences to change you. Outside influences can be political figures, which is what I'm getting, so I'm saying it. And it could also indicate, I'm hearing, for the love of money, people will steal from their brother for the love of money. A lot of people, okay, you don't know. Let me tell y'all something. I don't give a crap if it's your mama. You never truly know a person until money is on the table. How you always hear somebody say, everybody has a price. And then your morals go right out the window. You knew, and this is why the divine masculine energy came out here. You knew, you were knowledgeable of the fact that you were supposed to, y'all, everything is alleged. You were supposed to speak out in regards to child sex predators. That was supposed to be your moment where you broke off from Donald Trump and you started a revolution. And then all of those MAGA influencers were supposed to follow you down the road to redemption. But instead, impulsivity kicked in. Outside influences kicked in. Bad decision making kicked in. And now we're here. At the end of the day, you weren't as big of the game that you thought you were. You were just a chest in the game. And if you were allegedly taken out by the higher ups, that was just a price that we have to pay, as long as we don't have anybody talking about Epstein. Do y'all notice that this person's name keeps coming up a lot in this reading? Because here's the thing. I can make these people believe whatever I tell them. I didn't do anything. This is a hoax. I was an informant. I wasn't aware that this was happening with these young girls that I hired to massage people, and just so magically they ended up getting massages and doing sexual favors for Epstein. Didn't I tell y'all, they will kill, steal, and destroy to keep y'all from knowing who they really are. But let me tell you something, whether you are dead or you alive, Trump, the energy is going to come out because it got nowhere else to go. So that means when you die, if we don't know the full facts of what happened, we're going to find out in your death. And then now you're going to pass that shame on to your children and your children's children. The whole Trump legacy down the drain. Some people may already feel like it's down the drain. Right next to his Trump Stakes and Trump University. I know I'm trying to be good today. I can't help but be sarcastic. All right, let's get back to it. Shut the mother... Bruh. Y'all really wanted me to go online today. People will steal from their brother for the love of money. I'm going to leave this up here for a second so y'all can see that. Don't play with me and don't play with my cards and don't play with my God. Don't play with my God. Because he going to bring it every time. How you like them apples? And I don't give a damn if you don't like me singing. I'm going to sing because that's where the messages is at. How you like them apples? I keep saying Matt Damon. Oh, somebody had surgery? Oh. Thank you again, Kawaii. You said wasn't Ivanka on the list? Oh, I don't know. I didn't hear about that, but thank you so much for the super sticker. Oh, I mean super chat. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm all into this. Y'all give me a minute. Y'all, why as soon as I pick this up? Hold on a second. Was there ever any rumors about Charlie Kirk having some type of surgery or some type of plastic surgery? Thank you, Elise. Thank you, JP. JP says, sing, sweet bird, sing. Yeah, I'm gonna say it because it's here. I'm getting like somebody having some type of surgery in order to change their features so that they can go under the radar. Now, this may be in regards to like maybe a shooter or something, or somebody tied to Charlie Kirk, or this could be some other type of situation here that is politically driven. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Something significant is going to come out in the news in regards to the next full moon. Also, I'm not surprised. Oh, I started choking. I'm not surprised that a lot of this crazy ish started happening after this last harvest moon of the summer. Okay. That was a freaking moon that we just had. Okay. Thank you so much, Mar. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate it. But yeah, don't be surprised. This may be in reference to Charlie Kirk. There may be an update or something on his case or something like that that's going to come out during the next full moon. Matter of fact, I need to see when is the next full moon and which moon will it be? All right, guys. So something significant. Thank you. I see you as well, Kali. Look at y'all showing up. The next full moon is going to be October the 6th. But yeah, that's going to be the next full moon. Something significant is going to come out around that time. That could be arrest of people. Up to 6 to 7 people may be arrested in regards to some situation. We may hear about this in the news. I'm finna get out of here because these cards is freaking me out. Y'all, not me talking about an arrest and then we got a pat down. Listen, they may arrest some people that are tied to Charlie Kirk's death, or this may just be some more people that they've gathered up, but they may not necessarily have the right people or all the people. But y'all, not pat down coming out after I just... Not pat down coming out. Let's see how many more I want to pull. 6, 7, and I'm going to get 3 more, and then I'll look at the bottom. All right, the first one says, I cannot face another day. I'm not surprised that this card came out, okay? When I was pulling on his energy yesterday, I felt like there was something he may have been going through. Maybe he didn't talk to other people about it. Maybe he talked to his wife. He talked to somebody, but I just got somebody going through a tough time. Y'all, listen, y'all can't tell me this man didn't have some issues prior to his death. Shut up. You have, I cannot face another day. And then you also have, aren't you tired of trying to fill that void? He may have continued to create this persona or to be this way because maybe the money was good, the attention was good, allegedly the outside influences. But yeah, that he may have, I told y'all before, and I really do believe that this is the case. There may have been some talks to himself, maybe to a therapist or something, where he may have thought about getting out the game. Okay. But you know how some people say, I'm gonna make enough money and then I'm gonna go. Oh, this is why they're pointing to the rooster. Okay, let me see something. And I do know, if I'm not mistaken, see, I'm a water dog. So he's a water rooster. So there may be some messages that come out about a water rooster being very loyal too. Like if you got all these people that are working for you, then you don't want to up and quit or stop or retire because you got other people that is dependent on you for, for a paycheck. Let me see. Give me the traits of a water rooster. A water rooster is intelligent, adaptable, and socially gifted with strong communication skills and empathy, but they can also be sensitive to criticism and struggle to express their feelings. I cannot face another day. And are you tired of trying to feel that void? If I pull these cards on somebody, this usually indicates the type of person that holds their feelings in and they keep them to themselves. Okay. So there was a Charlie that you all saw, and then there was a Charlie that Charlie kept to himself. I don't know if he liked that video, but I keep wanting to go, Charlie bit me. Charlie bit me. They could be socially gifted, just like I said, have the ability to attract people, but God is asking the question, where are you leading them? Are you helping to lead them to me, or are you helping to lead them to him? Okay. So it says here, they are empathetic, they have a social talent for communication, and they are good at building and managing relationships, often serving as a bridge in team dynamics. Again, that's the team energy, not wanting to break off because you got other people around you that depend on you in some way. They can be very driven, very determined, very sensitive. They may have a tendency to worry a lot over minor issues. They can also have dual personalities. Okay. They can seem to have quite dual personalities, shifting between quiet and then dynamic. I wouldn't be surprised by that. Yeah. Again, I keep feeling like there may have been somebody close to him, allegedly, that may had it out for him. You got low hanging fruit. Yeah, low hanging fruit is the type of people that you hang around that you know good and well. They got some shady ways about themselves, but you tend to continue to entertain them. Thank you so much, Miss, for the super chat. You said, as always, thank you for sharing your gifts. And thank you so much. I appreciate that. But yeah. This feels strongly of a person that already had the messages that I've been gave you warning after warning. Get up out of this. Ain't no more warnings. Ain't no more warnings. Yeah. This could be centered around a King of Pentacles. Again, I keep getting strong energy of somebody that, like, once you get so far into something, you love the money. So then it becomes less about morality and more about the mighty dollar. Let me pull some more cards. And then I'm gonna get to some questions and close it off with some other ones. Let's see. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise. Soon as I was about to turn the camera on earlier, it said 222 on the clock. Okay, 222 is about balance. So that could indicate that prior to his death, his life may have been off balance spiritually and practically. Okay. Maybe ignoring his intuition, ignoring his spirit guides, ignoring angel numbers and messages and signs and synchronicities. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages for Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk. Y'all remind me too, because I'm gonna do a reading next time on because I keep getting Nick Fuentes. Like I don't know Nick. I don't know Nick. Y'all know I don't wish that on nobody, but I keep getting some messages I really need to read for you. I hope this don't indicate your clock is ticking. Clear and precise messages that need to come through. All right, something significant may come out in the news in regards to his case or something centered around Charlie Kirk. April of 2026. There may also be some evidence or some type of video or something that gets leaked that's traced back to April of this year. Okay. Also, there could be an Aries or a Taurus that could be tied to his death. Oh, hiccup too. My goodness. All right, let's see. Pluto is here. Yeah. Oh, we talked so much about Pluto and transformation energy yesterday with the death card. There's that Scorpio energy again. Y'all, why do I feel so strong? There is a strong influence of a Scorpio that may have been tied allegedly to this man's death. In particular, a female Scorpio. I want y'all to go look through my videos and tell me who I've been talking about lately that is a female Scorpio, and we're going to leave it at that. I'm going to do an updated reading on you, girl. How you doing? In the words of Wendy Williams. How you doing? Yeah, there's a female Scorpio I keep picking up on. A old cold-hearted female Scorpio that will do whatever they can to make sure that somebody's secret remains a secret. But that secret may be coming out in Sagittarius season. Y'all, why did I just get... I looked at the date and I always, I guess because that was such a tragic time. Like, I can remember every single thing that happened on 9/11. But I think as the years go by, you try to take it out your mind. Because, baby, trying to watch those videos back then, I could not stop watching those videos. But I just got strong energy of people that passed away from 9/11. You also have the message here that says 0 regrets. All right, somebody may have 0 regrets for having done this to him. He may have some 0 regrets about some things he's done in his life. You have don't settle for this karmic relationship. That's interesting because this stood out to me too. Don't be surprised if something comes out in the news where somebody talks about there having been like some alleged like marriage issues or some drama that was centered around Charlie Kirk or somebody close to him. You got don't settle for this karmic relationship and marriage is over. I'm telling y'all, more messages about him and self-reflection and emotions. You also have the hate just makes me stronger. I'm telling y'all, I really do believe that this man knew ahead of time that there were a lot of threats on his life. There were people that were talking about doing things, but I believe that allegedly he could have got comfortable. And like, you keep hearing the same thing, but you never really see anybody do anything about it. Then you start to get, comfortable and lax. All right. You have, it is not the right time to date. All right. Now keep in mind, like I said, some of these can be random. But I do feel like this may be tied to something in regards to his marriage. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if there was some rambling going on about some infidelity, but Sun card is here. All right. Leo energy. And restoring every bit of faith that I let slip while I was out here searching the world. That's when I found the truest friend I had in thee. You're my best friend I know in need. So I stretch my hand to thee. Come rescue me. I need you right away. I need you now. By Smoking Orville. I'm just saying. Come to Jesus moment like I picked up on yesterday. Come to Jesus moment. Why are these messages coming through? Why are these messages coming through at this time, please? For Charlie Kirk, dear God, why are these messages coming through at this time, please? For Charlie Kirk. A blessing on a friendship, and then you also have a blessing on the senses that gift the world to you. This one is really sticking out. Give me 1 second. I think I got this book. That one is really sticking out to me. There it is. Number 7. All 7 and we'll watch them fall. If they stand in the way of love, we will smoke them all. Oh, Charlie, are you a part of the 7 people that I mentioned? I know y'all, some of y'all remember me talking about the 7 people. One day all 7 will die. Oh, I'm getting chills. Ooh, ooh. And I saw an angel coming down onto me. In the hand she holds the very key. We had a key card for Charlie Kirk yesterday. Oh, I'm getting chills. Words of compassion, words of peace. You were supposed to be speaking words of compassion and words of peace. And in the distance, the armies march in peace. But behold, we will watch them fall. All 7 and we'll watch them fall. If they stand in the way of love, then we will smoke them all with their intellect and the side warfare. No one in the whole universe will ever compare. I am yours now, and you are mine, and together we love through all space and time. So don't cry. One day all set. Oh, Jesus, this is strong. One day all 7 will die. Y'all, I just got this. And they told me to drop one finger. So allegedly, he's one of 7. That's why I keep getting a strong energy from Nick Fuentes. One day all 7 will die. Ooh. Shit. Not the number 14 in front of me. 14 breaks down to 5. 5 is about change, uncomfortable change. What do y'all also want to say about the number 5? If they stand in the way of love, we will smoke them all. I keep getting Gemini. I'm going to be quiet. I ain't going to say the name, but I keep getting Gemini. All right, number 5. I am adaptable. So somebody didn't know how to adapt or to change. It says here, flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. It says the brave and bold in your endeavors. Spirit wanted him to be brave and to be bold and to step away from outside influences. Talk about confirmation. Damn. Something centered around a person. Let me ask you something, because y'all know I don't know Charlie like that. Did Donald Trump used to call Charlie his friend? Because they keep talking about friendship. Did he say, this is my friend? This is my friend, Charlie. Friendship. He was supposed to change his alleged relationship, his friendship with Donald Trump. 14 breaking down to 5. 5 is change, even if it's uncomfortable. You were supposed to break away from the outside influences. All right. And then you would have had a blessing on the senses that gift the world to you. Okay. So let me read these. Let me see what Spirit is wanting to say. Let me start with 14. It says here, may your friendship be blessed with laughter, but never at the expense of the dignity of one of you. Bruh! May your friendship be blessed with laughter, but never at the expense of the dignity of one of you. May your friendship be delight to you both, a time of warmth, sharing, and give and take small offerings of what you have sent back and forth between you. May you be kind to each other and you be honest to each other. May you have the trust that true friendship needs to speak of things of the soul, and may there be loyalty one to the other without chains or obedience, but let it be freely given. May there be affinities of spirit. Okay, I gotta say this because they're like, stop, stop, stop. Allegedly, everything here is alleged. All these social media podcaster influencers that y'all see that was rubbing elbows with Donald Trump, I'm getting that allegedly these people were threatened. All right, let's go to number 7, which is a blessing on the senses, okay, of the gift. Oh, my ear and eyes are burning. It says a blessing on the senses. It says a blessing assists you in making the most of all your senses and in appreciating them, and thus enchanting their beauty within your life. It says, may you be blessed with a keen sensual appreciation of the natural world and all that has gifted you through the senses that have been so very blessed to receive. May your 2 eyes see far and take you into the beauty. 2 eyes, I'm getting intuition. May they open upon days of joy and close the deeds well done. May the color and the shapes of the world be visions of delight to you. You may find beauty in the pavement and in the tar, in the stones of forest, of cities. May you be given a mountain of glaze. Mountain of glaze sound like a poem. I'm gonna be good, y'all. I promise. I'm gonna be good. May all who touch and return that gift, and may you be exquisitely sensitivity to your body, and it transports you, yet it never devours you. But yeah, he had a gift, y'all, and this, unfortunately, this gift can no longer be used in the way it was supposed to be used, and that is spreading, messages of power, of love, of revolution for young men. These men could have did, baby, the changes they could have made under his tutelage. I don't even use tutelage. I don't even know if I'm even using that in the right form, but it just came out. The hell is tutelage? Oh, what is tutelage? All right. Let's see. Clear and precise messages that need to come through for Charlie Kirk. Oh, I said it right. Oh shit. Go ahead, ancestors. I told y'all they'd be helping me out. Y'all, somebody may end up getting in prison for this. Again, this may be the person that did it, or it may be somebody they framed. But Spirit is saying that there will be somebody that ends up getting in prison behind his death. Okay. All right. Wow, you got main male in despair, and then you also have here community. I feel like this is him. Y'all, even if this is not somebody being in prison, I feel like for him, he may have felt in prison. Y'all, why do I keep getting this? Like how you talk about like hood dudes, where they like, man, I can't get jumped out the game. Like I can't leave a game once I'm in the game. Like I'm telling y'all, this is him. I'm getting main male with despair and imprisonment. He may have felt tired, like I can't get out of this. I don't know if they allegedly had some deeds on him to where you like, oh, you can't get out because we got this on you, or we got you cheated on your wife allegedly. It's something where he may have felt indebted to a situation and he couldn't get out of it. Well, they said you're gonna jump into the gang and you're gonna have to jump to get out of it. Yeah, because this is centered around the community. Somebody may have considered and thought about leaving something or leaving a group or people behind. There's that damn female again. It may have been a female that threatened him. You know, if you try to leave or if you keep speaking about him like that, you starting to get, what are you doing? What do you mean? You stop talking about them Epstein files. Stop talking about them files or else. Or else. I know y'all remember that whistleblower who ended up talking about them. And then they ended up sending him a picture of his house that he just moved to and nobody knew he moved. That was a smoke signal. Like, keep on talking. We know exactly where you live. I'm just saying. I don't know what this is. I hope nothing. Something shocking may come out in the news in regards to Madonna, because I heard this on this channel and I heard it on Sag Moon Diva Tarot. I'm hearing life is a mystery. Oh, everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name and it feels like home. I told you he was supposed to go. Oh, I got chills. He was supposed to go against the grain. He was supposed to walk away from his connection to the administration. He was supposed to walk away from the administration. And y'all notice those two women, they look alike, even though that's not the same woman, but don't it look like the same person? That gives me Gemini energy. Who's a Gemini? Thank you, Valerie. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Look at that. He's supposed to walk away from a what? A partnership. Didn't we just talk about that? Yeah. You are being guided to reach out, to form partnerships and alliances to expand your vision. He was supposed to expand his vision. Take this time to see who comes into your life that is offering to assist you with endeavors. Asking for help often leads to accomplishing your goals more quickly. Oh, child, I got to do a part 3. I thought I was done with you, Charlie. But, baby, you got me ready for more. It says your soul loves to connect, to be one with nature. Beautiful healing takes place when you ground and you center yourself with the earth. It says being in nature has a way to restore what has been lost and bring you back to your center. Oh, there's a therapy card there, and him having needed to get grounded. Because didn't we sure did. We talked about 222 being off balance. And when you're off balance, you got to get yourself grounded again with nature, with spirit, connection with spirit. He may have isolated or wanted to isolate himself from other people. There it is. Clear and precise messages for Charlie Kirk. Oh. Oh, it says the imagination clouds your judgment. Oh my God. How many times have we talked about the judgment being clouded, going against the grain? Look at this. You have Harlequin, true feelings a mess. I told y'all the true feelings were being messed. Didn't we talk about this when I talked about the water rooster and how they have a tendency to hide their feelings? Look at how evil that mask look. Y'all, why does this reminding me of like a masquerade ball? Oh my God. Why is this also reminding me of the women that are surrounded by Trump, where everybody looks like they had their faces pulled back? Everybody looks like that. Everybody looks like, what's that movie where you have 24 hours and you can kill people for 24 hours? Everybody looks like they just look surprised. Oh, they call it the MAGA face. The Purge. That's where everybody look like the Purge. Y'all, I'm coming back for a part 2, so y'all might as well get ready. Because I can't. So much is going on. So much is going on. Why are these messages coming through? Dear God, why are these messages coming through for Charlie Kirk? Did you get a prophetic message that you were going to die? I think he knew that he was going to die. Oh my God, 1010 is on the views right now. Charlie, did you get a prophetic message that you were going to die young? Even if he didn't say it now, he may have said this when he was younger. Some people like, I don't think I'm going to live past this age. Yeah. And shout out to one of my subscribers that pointed out one of the cards that I picked up, the one that said bad health yesterday. Y'all, guess what number was at the top of the card? 31. Charlie died. If I'm not mistaken, he was 31 years old. Y'all let me know. But listen, I confess I was lost in the pages of a book reading how we'll die alone. Shut the mother freaking door. I see you. Hold on. The song is Like a Stone. Y'all can watch this video. I'll post it in the community tab. Do y'all know majority of the time that he was singing this song, he was sitting in a chair, just like Charlie Kirk when he was killed. There he is. And he was like this. He was one of those people um, that had talked about like prophetic things and stuff happening in his life. Y'all see he's sitting there in that chair. He literally sits in that chair majority of that music video. How freaky is that? Grace, mystery, psychic abilities. In the tangle of love, my demons emerge, and I wonder if yours will ask them to dance. Sabotaging relationships. Again, I keep feeling like there's somebody tied to him. This is somebody he knew, or he thought he knew. Sabotaging relationships. Once again, there's another female coming up in the cards and a black cat. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta ask. I might have to cut this out later. Y'all, I might have to put this video on Patreon. Final message. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise message that needs to come through for Charlie Kirk. Dear God, clear and precise message that needs to come through at this time, please, for Charlie Kirk. Did the government kill Charlie Kirk? Dear God, I ask, did the government kill Charlie Kirk? Keep in mind, everything here is alleged because, of course, we're dealing with public figures. My ears are burning up. It's important to remember that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. When I ask a question on this channel and it comes out in the reverse, it means no. When the card comes out in the upright, it could mean yes. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to tell you all anything about this card. Tarot is for entertainment purposes only. If you guys enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Again, I'm the Sag Moon Diva. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all in a part 3 on Charlie. Because, no. Spirit guide said no. I will see you all in a part 3 on Nick Fuentes. Deuces.